Okay, well, it's been exactly 1 hour, and I just finished my episode of Emergency, and we're moving right along. It's 5 a.m. Go out here and have a quick look. Pretty happy with everything. It's coming out so far. So we moved our chair, and we pulled it out. We rearranged it. We, of course, got. I keep saying we. It's only me here, damn it. I don't know why. It's just a habit of saying we. Okay, I had to move my white CAD this way. No big deal. And to the chairs I really never use. Got 4 of them that go with this old antique table. The other one's in the bedroom. That one has a red. When we got them, well, it was in my mother's family. Once then she was a little girl, but the one in the bedroom has a red cover. Okay, let's just go look at that shit. Shit. Dang it. Okay. I've had a few here, so this is the other one. This is the one that's in the best shape. And when I was a little boy growing up, they all had this red cover on it. And this one's in really good shape. All the others were either, well, they were all there, but they were in just horrible, terrible shape. So I kept that one original. Somebody covered them, and my mother could never tell me whether her dad did it or her stepdad did it, or exactly where the table and chairs came from. But this is what they look like now. And I know I'm getting way off the subject, but this is evidently the original covering, then somebody covered them again. So all 3 of these, I put them back to the original covering on them. They're oak, they're solid oak, they're super sturdy build. I actually broke this one leaning back in it, but I was able to glue it back together very successfully. It's oak, it works pretty good. So anyway, that's what we had to do. We had to move all this stuff here. So I need to vacuum this area and then start dealing with my shelves. This thing is gonna come over here until I'm ready to deal with it. And but we're gonna start working on our shelves first. Actually, the first thing we're gonna do is get dishes. I forgot to do my dishes. It's kind of hot in here with all the lights going on, but it's okay. Anyway, this came out pretty good. Not sure how I'm going to like the chair moved all the way forward like this. I like my ottoman, but I'm not going to be able to store it back there like I was. So, I don't know. We'll just have to... I almost like using the ottoman more than I do the actual reclining chair. But so we vacuumed all back in here. Here's the rocking chair. Right now it's kind of shoved back, but it can easily just come right out here and fits in there pretty well. These lights are controlled by the switch here, so I don't have to be back there doing anything unless I want to go back there. Well, even my sharper image has a remote, so I really don't have to go back there. So this is going to work out okay. I didn't move it over that far. My concern was I wanted to be able to get over here to get to my controls, and I can do that very nicely. And there I am. Took my shirt off because it's hot in here, despite it being cold outside, but cooler outside. Anyway, everything's good. So normally I don't have these 2 on because they do put out heat during the winter. I will. I'll have these lights on all the time when I'm home because they do put out quite a bit of heat. This is an old antique. Oh, what's it called? It's a Paris something or other. It's an old antique. It's an adjustable. And I just ran across this at a garage sale for $30. Couldn't believe it. It's brass. It's really nice. I can't remember the name of it, but I looked it up and they're somewhat plentiful, but they're old and rare, and they have claw feet, so it's a nice brass lamp. It goes with these tall brass lamps that I've had. Bought them from an old motel that was going out of business, and paid $5 a piece for them. Look at them; they're beautiful. They throw off a lot of light. So what we have to do in here is just continue to vacuum here. This needs to be straightened up, but we're not moving that, so I can basically go right into here and start working on all this. I think I'm going to leave this shelf the way it is with the shelving on it, but I want to adjust the other one so that it matches that. So I got to drop that second shelf down. I got to drop that shelf down one, and then I got to drop this down a bunch, and then drop that top one down one, and then they'll all match up, and we'll just have them. We'll just have deep shelving here. And I got to repair this lamp. I got it's all shorted out. It does not work. I bought a new, there it is, situation for it. And we'll repair that because it's a nice lamp. So that's the plan. And get dishes going. I think I'm going to throw out what's left of my ribs and chicken because I'm really sick and tired of it. They're back there, so when the sun comes up, I'll pack a bunch of crap out to the garbage. Yeah, I think I'm done with barbecue at this point. We got pizza for dinner tonight. We'll have 2 dinners tonight. So that's it. We will be back. I will be back. We'll play here for another hour. Watch another episode. Get as much done as I can in here and be back when this episode ends. So that's it for now.